Today's a 28 day, so today's lesson is about wealth. Today's lesson is about wealth. What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? Today's lesson is about wealth. Today's lesson is about wealth. Today's lesson is about wealth. I know a lot of y'all are like, why we here? What's going on? Today's lesson is about wealth. Today's lesson is about wealth. Today's lesson is about wealth. Okay, for all my people on Instagram, today's lesson is about wealth. Okay? Today's lesson is about wealth. All right? Today's lesson is about wealth, okay? You say, okay, about wealth. Got it. I gotta keep saying it, okay? But the specific title of today's live, I just want to go ahead and let y'all know. I'm gonna let y'all know exactly what today's specific title is. Okay? I'm gonna read it to you. So check me out. Check me out. Check me out. Check me out. Aesthetic alchemy. Aesthetic alchemy. Aesthetic alchemy. We are live. We are live. Everybody get on in here. I need y'all to share this live with everybody. Let's go. We are live. All right. So today's live is Aesthetic Alchemy, the transformative power of self-worth and appearance. Now listen, I got a lot of information written down for this live, and I just really hope y'all ready, okay? Now, first things first, let me ask y'all, how many of y'all would love some more money in your life? Don't lie, don't lie. How many of y'all would love for some more money in your life? How much of y'all, like, how many of y'all really feel like that? How many of y'all would love some more money in your life? Somebody said, who wouldn't? Come on now. Hey, some people be like, I'm good. I'm just trying to know. I'm just trying to know how many of y'all are interested. What's up with my words today? How many of y'all are interested in some more wealth into your life? Okay. Now, the reason why we are talking about this today is because today is a 28 day. Today is a 28 day. And 28 is the number of wealth. Okay. Hold on. Let me show you what I mean. 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 You see, I even got it on a chain. I even got it on a chain, y'all. I even got 28 on the chain because I'm serious about it. I got 28 tattooed on me because I'm serious about it. You know what I'm saying? So let's talk about this. Because today is the best day to learn about wealth. It's a 28 day. Okay? And if you look at the most richest people in the world, they are all connected to 28, right? Everybody, and most of y'all are on an Apple iPhone. How many of y'all are on an Apple iPhone? How many of y'all are on an Apple iPhone? How many of y'all are on an Apple iPhone? Okay, a lot of you guys are on an Apple iPhone. Did you know that your Apple iPhone was made by a company that was made on a 28 day? Do you know that the owner of the company or the creator of the company, Steve Jobs, is a 28 life path? That's not a coincidence. And Apple is one of the most successful companies in the world. Would you agree? Yes, right? So I can imagine if you bought some Apple stocks today on a 28 day. All right. Now, let's talk about this, okay? So basically, let's talk about, I got so much information on here. Okay. The first thing that I want to tell everybody about is that if you're going to become more abundant and more wealthy, you have to understand how your appearance plays a part. Okay? Somebody said, what is a 28? 28 is a number. 28 is a number, and the number is connected to wealth, right? So today is also a 5 day, right? So if you add up the day, June, so 6 plus 2 plus 8 plus 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 3. So that's June 28th plus 2023. You get it down to 5, okay? Now, here's the thing. Do you realize that most of the wealthiest people, not all, most of the wealthiest people tend to have a certain look, okay? And you have different kinds. You have the billionaire that wears the simple clothes, but the simple clothes are still highly fashionable and highly pricey, right? They're expensive, basically. Okay, they're high price, right? Now here's the thing. A lot of y'all be thinking that just because a billionaire is wearing something simple, that is cheap. Oh, wow, you could be further from the truth. You could be further from the truth. You could be so much further from the truth. Let me see if I can just put this back. You could be so much far from the truth. Hold on, y'all. Right? So, oh, Lord, I can't even get my head together. Sheesh. Right? Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Okay, so now let's talk about that. Let's talk about how your appearance plays a part in your wealth. You see, let's keep it a buck. When you look good, you feel good, correct? Do you agree right that? Here trying to reach for this and I can't. Do y'all agree with that? That when you look good, you feel good. When you look good, you feel good, correct? Correct. First things first, y'all, before we really get started into this, y'all know I'm about to drop some gems. I need y'all to go ahead and share this live with 3 people and comment done. Why do I always tell you to do this? Because I know I'm about to spit some gems and somebody probably gonna ask me a question about it later when I'm literally on live teaching it and you can share it with them. It's free. It's free information. Why would you not want to share free information with your people closest to you? Don't you want your friends to level up and be on the same frequency as you? Okay, then so they should be taking in some of the same content as you. Okay, so let's talk about it. Okay, and I'm gonna read to y'all a report. So this report that I have is actually gonna go in my magnetism course, but I'm gonna read it to you. Okay, so in the intricate tapestry of wealth creation, I know, right? The first line. In the intricate tapestry of wealth creation, the role of appearance extends far beyond the realm of superficiality. You see, a lot of you guys think that trying to look good is superficial, when that's far from the truth. You see, people who are truly spiritually evolved understand that your appearance actually shows what's going on within. So as within, so without. You see, when I see someone who is not taking care of themselves, it shows me that, hey, you don't love yourself at a certain extent. Because if you loved yourself at a certain extent, you would make sure that you have the best for yourself. You would make sure that your skin is taken care of. You would make sure that your hygiene is taken care of, right? So the first thing that you have to understand and remove the limitation of, and I hope you are writing these notes down, is remove the fact that you think that worrying about your looks is superficial. Okay, let me read this line one more time. In the intricate tapestry of wealth creation, the role of appearance extends far beyond the realm of superficiality. So what I'm basically saying is that caring about your looks is not superficial. Okay, today's a 5 day. I was born on the 23rd. 2 + 3 is 5. So trust me when I say I understand this information. Trust me when I say it. Because guess what? Y'all see how the moment I get on live, what made you stay was the fact that you said, oh, look at Styx's hair. Oh, look at Styx's glasses. The moment that you saw that, it made you make a comment. That's engagement. Now, here's the thing. When you show up to a job interview looking great, guess what? You're more likely to get the job, right? Money. Okay, then. All right? You have to understand that making sure that your appearance look good emerges as a profound strategy. It's a profound strategy where feeling good becomes an artful and strategic approach to attaining opulence and wealth. Okay? So by looking great, it's naturally going to make you feel good. And that feeling that you feel inside is going to emanate outside you. Hint, magnetism, right? You can't tell me that when you ain't wearing what you wearing, you ain't feeling like something. You ain't like, oof, I'm feeling myself. And when you feeling yourself, you walking differently. Your confidence different. Somebody said, what are you reading? A report that I have here for my people in the magnetism course, all right? So listen, in this exploration, we delve into the profound concept of self-love and self-worth, okay? Unraveling why millionaires and billionaires invest considerable resources in this aspect of their life, okay? Wearing Ralph and Lauren right now, I feel so rich. And that's the thing. A lot of y'all think that you have to wear something expensive to feel good. You see, let me tell you something. You can go to an outlet and get Lacoste or get Ralph Lauren for like $40, $30. You can go to Zara and feel good, right? You know this. You know this, that it's not about the price, but it's about how it makes you feel. It's about the quality, all right? So, basically, I'm going to explain to you why millionaires and billionaires spend so much money on their self-care, all right? So let's finish. You have to understand that feeling good is a strategy. I want everybody to write that. I need everybody to write that. Feeling good is a strategy. Feeling good is a strategy. All right? Feeling good is a strategy. Once you understand that, you can start to use that to your benefit. Now, you may say, hey, what do you mean by that? Okay, the more you feel good. Now, if we understand the basics of manifestation, we understand that our emotions is what starts to create our reality. Why? Because your emotions is energy in motion. Hold on, y'all. I want to wipe this. I want to make sure y'all can see me good, okay? Because your emotions is energy in motion. Jazz, hey, listen, Jazz, you're gonna like this. This is connected to our magnetism that we've been talking about, okay? Feeling good is a strategy. So the more you feel good, the more you attract, okay? So let's dive deep, and I'm gonna read it to you first. So listen, y'all, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna read it to you first, and then we're gonna break it down, okay? So feeling good is a strategy, and this is a report that I have written for y'all, but it's gonna be in my magnetism course, and we'll talk about that later, all right? But this is just an example of what I'm teaching, and just so y'all don't think you have to pay for everything, I'm always still gonna give free gems. Trust me, I'm always gonna give free gems. So even if you're not able to join the magnetism or pay for anything, I'm still gonna give you enough gems for you to elaborate on. All I need you to do is that you meditate on this information, you write it down, and you work it, all right? That's all I want you to do. All right? Because guess what? As long as I can continue to feed into you, you're going to continue to tell people about me. You're going to continue to teach people. You're going to continue to help other people. And that good karma is going to continuously come around. All right? So let's finish. Okay? I need everybody to comment 28. Everybody comment 28 because I'm about to go deep in this. Everybody comment 28. Everybody comment 28. Everybody comment 28. Everybody comment 28. Okay, cool. So here we go. The energetic signature. Y'all gonna love, listen, let me tell you something. I'm such a brainiac. Y'all gonna love this report, okay? Feeling good as a strategy. An energetic signature, okay? Feeling good generates a magnetic, energetic signature that draws forth abundance and opportunities. When we radiate confidence, joy, and self-assuredness through our appearance, we become a beacon for prosperity, inviting wealth to flow effortlessly into our lives. Vibrational alignment. Our emotions and thoughts create a resonance that aligns with the frequencies of our desires, okay? By cultivating a positive self-image and embracing self-love, we elevate our vibrational frequency, aligning ourselves with the frequency of wealth and attracting abundant opportunities, right? Think about it. When you think of the spa, don't you think, ooh, wealth and luxury, right? When you think of rest, you got to understand, a lot of y'all beat yourselves up and you don't allow yourself to rest. But what if I told you resting was actually a very elegant and luxurious thing? My Virgos out there, or my people with Virgo placement or Capricorn placements, learn how to rest. Because since you love the finer things, you should understand that resting is a part of luxury, because only those with the freedom to rest are able to rest. So understand that resting is very luxurious. For all my people that's out here beating themselves up because you're resting. Resting is very luxurious, okay? So now let's go back to the energetic signature, okay? Feeling good generates a magnetic, energetic signature that draws forth abundance and opportunity. You see, we're not chasing anything. We shall never chase anything. Let me ask you something. Since when did kings and queens run? Since when did kings and queens run? Since when did kings and queens run? No, they walk. They take their time. They're elegant, right? Don't we look at cats as elegant beings? Why do you think they call it the catwalk? Because cats are very, very elegant in their walk, right? So a lot of y'all are rushing. A lot of y'all are running. A lot of y'all are chasing, okay? Now let's finish. When we radiate confidence, joy, self-assuredness through our appearance, we become a beacon for prosperity, inviting wealth to flow effortlessly into our life. You see, today's the 28th and we're talking about wealth, right? I always call money like a female, like a woman, and I call her Monet. You see, Monet is not going to go to the person who's dressed raggedy and isn't showing love to themselves. Monet is not going to go to the person who's not spending time on themselves. Let me tell you something. A lot of y'all think it's what you wear, and it's not what you wear, it's how you wear it. Because let me tell you something. If you go to the thrift store and you get you a clean white tee and you iron that thing down, you put a little lavender on it so it smells good. Baby, let me tell you something. We would never know. Honestly, we probably wouldn't care. Because of the level of representation you have for yourself. I'm just being real. You know what I'm saying? Imagine for all my females out there, imagine you find a man and he does get his shirts from the gas station, but when he gets his shirt from the gas station, you see him ironing it. You're gonna be like, damn, I love that, right? So what I'm trying to teach you is to spend more time with yourself. Spend more time with how you take care of yourself. Be more intentional with yourself. You see, let me teach you something, right? When you wash your face, the same way that if you talk to a plant and if you speak to it negatively, it will die. If you wash your face and every time you're rubbing into your face, you're speaking, oh, I love myself. Oh, I'm so beautiful. I'm so magnetic. I'm so loving. What you are doing is you're penetrating the aura of that face. Because remember, everything has an energy, right? You're penetrating that aura with words. You see, I'm here to teach you how to use spirituality, how to use magic, how to use occult, and how to use knowledge to get what you want out of this life, right? I mean, you guys play GTA. You understand cheat codes. Let's be for real. You understand cheat codes. Like, I live by yachts, y'all. I can walk down right now. No car, no nothing. I can walk down right now, go to my pool, and I'm going to see a whole bunch of yachts. Now, why do I have a lifestyle like this? Because you have to start to believe that you deserve it. You see, let me tell you something. And a lot of y'all not going to want to hear this, but you need to hear this. A lot of y'all dislike for wealth comes from your bitterness that you don't have it right now. A lot of y'all look down on people who are wealthy because of your own insecurities and bitterness. And the moment that you can look at that honestly and you start to show appreciation to the people that may have more than you, you will start to have more. But if you find a girl named Monet and you're always like, oh, why are you wearing that? Oh, why are you doing that? Do you really think Monet is gonna like you? You see, you need to be careful of how you speak of money. You need to be careful of how you speak of wealth. You need to be careful of how you speak of those things because trust me, Monet is listening. Monet is listening. But let me tell you something. Don't just look up to someone because they have money. Don't just look up to someone because they have money now. You see, the way that you obtain wealth is by providing value to people. The more value you can provide for the world. You see, this is what I say. I am in alignment with my assignment, therefore I deserve abundance. Okay? I need y'all to write that down. Write that. Can somebody write this affirmation down in the comments? I am in alignment with my assignment, therefore I deserve abundance. Okay? Somebody write that down in the comments. I am in alignment with my assignment, therefore I deserve abundance. Somebody said, are you going live every day? Seems like I was with you yesterday. I don't go live every day, but as of lately, I've just been feeling really drawn and I've been on a roll. I've been having so much momentum, so much messages to share. I'm just giving as much as I can. And when it's time for me to rest, I'll rest. You know what I'm saying? But as of right now, I have so much energy. It's the 28th. 2 plus 8 is 1. That means it's time to be aggressive. It's time to be active. You see, that's one thing that I love to do. I love to use numerology and astrology to my benefit. Why is that? Because the billionaires are doing it. You see, it's Elon Musk's birthday today. Guess what? He's born on the 28th. Okay? And he's one of the first, he's like one of the richest people right now. Somebody said, when is the first magnetism class? There's, what do you mean? There's videos on the magnetism course. There's 2 videos already up there. There's some text going on there. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, there's already some things up there. All right? And I went deep in those first 2 videos, okay? So, Feeling good as a strategy. We've already talked about that. We've already talked about feeling good. So now my question is, how many of y'all are going to start being more aware of what you look like? How many of y'all are going to be more aware of how you come off when it comes to your appearance? Okay? Because again, let me read this one more time. Okay? The energetic signature. Feeling good generates a magnetic signature that draws forth abundance and opportunities. When we radiate confidence, joy, and self-assurance through our appearance, we become a beacon of prosperity, inviting wealth into our life. Okay? So now, the inner alchemy of self-love. Let me tell y'all something. A lot of y'all be hearing self-love, and you do have so many people saying the word self-love that it probably gets a little jarring. But let me make you aware, self-love is a real thing when it comes to wealth. If you want to become wealthy, you have to have a great level of self-love and self-worth. Let me explain to you, okay? Let's say that you have an opportunity to make $1 million instantly right now. Because of your limitations within your mind, and because you feel scared of money, you're gonna fumble the bag because you don't feel worthy of it. And that's the thing, a lot of y'all have to understand, in order for you to make more money in your life, you have to get your identity to match up with it. Write that down. Y'all need to write that down. In order for you to have more wealth coming into your life, you're gonna have to get your identity in alignment with the number that you're seeking. So if you're seeking to make $28,000 a month, your identity needs to align with that. Because let's be for real, if you were starting to make $28,000 a month, there's certain places that you probably wouldn't go to no more. For example, right? You probably wouldn't shop at Family Dollar no more. And it's not because, oh, Family Dollar, but it's because you understand that you're at a higher caliber and you want to be around things that represent you internally. And there's nothing wrong with that. You see, y'all allow people who are at lower levels within their identity to make you feel bad about wanting more for yourself. And that's where you get trapped. That's where you get trapped. You allow people who do not have a high level of self-worth to talk you down because you're trying to level up your self-worth. You see, people are always going to make you feel bad because you're obtaining something that they're not doing. And they're going to feel triggered by it. Triggered when I hear your name. Triggered. Exactly. And you have to be okay. Let me ask you something. Okay? Let me ask you something. Are you okay with triggering people? Because that's what's going to happen. You are going to trigger people when you continuously do what you know you want to do. Why? Because wanting good for yourself is always going to trigger the person who's not doing nothing. All right, y'all share this live with 3 people because y'all know I'm giving out the gems. And if y'all are new here on my YouTube, make sure that y'all go ahead and give me a subscription. Go ahead and subscribe and like, all right? And if you guys are looking to join my magnetism course, let me tell you something. It's only available for a few more people, so you would have to DM me, okay? So it's first come, first serve today. Today's the 28th. It's first come, first serve, all right? Let's finish because I got so much information and I want to get through this, okay? So cultivating self-worth. In order for you to have more money, have more wealth in your life, you have to feel worthy. Okay? I want everybody to comment, I am worthy. I want everybody to comment, I am worthy. I hope y'all taking notes. Okay? All right, so cool. Cultivating self-worth. Self-love is the foundation upon which the grand mansion of wealth is built. Oof! Let me say that one more time. Self-love is the foundation upon which the grand mansion of wealth is built. So you can't have wealth if you don't have self-worth. Because think about it, when you look at wealthy people, don't they carry themselves to a certain standard? Don't they carry themselves at a different frequency, at a different level? They do, right? All right then, you have to do the same. You have to do the same. You have to do the same. I'm just getting water, y'all. I'm just getting water. All right? You have to start to carry yourself with that same level of like, you're not gonna talk to me like that. You're not gonna treat me like that. Exactly. Okay? So first of all, You have to recognize your worthiness. So, first of all, you have to ask yourself, what makes you worthy? Some of y'all are great listeners. Some of y'all are great writers. Some of y'all are great lovers. You have to understand what makes you worthy. Everybody is worthy through some type of skill that they have. Everybody is extremely great at something. A lot of y'all are great listeners. And let me tell you something. We don't have a lot of those. We don't have great listeners. A lot of y'all are geniuses, especially if you're a 7 life path. A lot of y'all are probably 7 life paths, or born on the 7th, born on the 16th, born on the 25th, right? And you're very smart. So your thinking is what makes you worthy. Your level of thought, your level of intelligence is what makes you worthy. All right? You are 33. So your level of thinking makes you worthy, right? Let's finish. So you have to nurture yourself. You have to nurture yourself. All right? The inner alchemy of self-love is what we just did. Cultivating self-worth. Okay. The aesthetics of success. I like that. Okay. The aesthetics of success. All right. So the psychology of perception. Human beings are inherently drawn to beauty and elegance. Period. Are you hearing me? Our human nature, we're naturally drawn to beauty and elegance. So when I see someone and the way they walk is very elegant, with the way that they carry themselves, the way that they articulate themselves is very elegant, guess what? It makes me want to be around them. Okay? All right, let's finish. Our appearance, listen to this now. Everybody comment, I'm listening. Everybody comment, I'm listening. Because I really want to make sure that y'all listening. Everybody comment, I'm listening. Everybody comment, I'm listening. Everybody comment, I'm listening. Okay? Our appearance serves as a reflection of our internal state, conveying messages to others about our confidence, success, and capability. Are you hearing me? You see, I was reading this book by 50 Cent where he was talking about how he was hiring a videographer, and these videographers would come in looking like raggedy. But then there was one videographer that came in just a white t-shirt and jeans, but his white t-shirt was ironed. His jeans were clean. His shoes were nice. They were laced up, they were clean. White t-shirt, jeans, and some shoes. And he still was able to make a great impression on 50 Cent, a whole millionaire. Why? Because of his dignity and the way that he carried himself. Okay? So, by consciously curating our appearance, we shape the perceptions of those around us, opening doors to lucrative business ventures and partnerships. Okay? So you have to understand what is what I'm wearing? How is what I'm wearing reflecting me? You get what I'm saying? Like, for example, my mothers. When I see mothers and I see they got the throw up on their shirt and I see their hair is like, I be like, she being a good mother. I know it goes against what we just said, but I don't want y'all to think that it's very superficial. I want you to understand that when I see a mom and she got throw up on her shirt and her hair is up, you know what that shows me? That shows me that that mother is sacrificing what they look like to make sure that that child is fed and have what they need. Do you understand what I'm saying? So that is a perfect example of how your appearance can communicate what's going on with you, right? So I know that mom is doing what they're supposed to do. You feel me? And that goes the same way for a mom that's still taking care of herself. That lets me know, wow, you're still making time to make sure that you look good. You get what I'm saying? So anyways, let's finish. Okay? So, empowering self-expression, all right? Our outward presentation allows us to express our unique essence and personal brand. Through fashion, grooming, and style, we communicate our values, aspirations, and professionalism, right? Leaving a lasting impression on potential clients investors, and collaborators by embracing our individuality and using appearance as a tool. You have to understand, use your appearance as a tool. You cannot run away from the game of life. Unfortunately, some things are just the game of life, but if you know how to use it to your benefit, you can make it work for you, right? So for example, for my YouTubers out there, you know, wear specific colors that fit you and that suit you and that makes you look good. So that way when your video pops up, I'm more prone to click it because that color that you have on you is just aesthetically pleasing. You have to understand that people are still creatures that look with their eyes. Okay? You still have to understand that, right? Okay, cool. Okay, cool. So now let's go a little bit deeper. Let's go a little bit deeper. The alchemical path to prosperity, unveiling the majestic symphony of self-worth and the opulence of appearance. Okay? Now the reason why y'all hear me speaking these words is because I want you to understand, baby, like we are in a frequency of elegance. Can everybody comment elegance? We are in the frequency of elegance. So can everybody comment for me? Elegance. Elegance. Okay? Elegance. All right? So listen. Here's my report. All right? In the grand tapestry of wealth creation, and the reason why I made sure to use certain words and have certain words, make sure that it's in the report so that when you read it, you feel the vibration that the words resonate on. Remember, words resonate at a certain frequency also, right? Words resonate at a certain frequency. So if you start to speak with a certain language, those words are going to resonate off of your tongue in a different frequency, all right? So in the grand tapestry of wealth creation, appearance emerges as an alchemical catalyst, okay? Meaning that your appearance can literally be something that shoots you off into success, all because of how you carry yourself, right? For example, why do you think they always tell you to dress for the job you want, not the job that you have? Because they understand that dressing for the job that you want will put you in the frequency of that job, therefore having you attract that job. We're not worried about where we are right now. We're worried about where we're going, because where we are right now will soon be a thing of the past. Bomba clot. Are y'all hearing me for real? Because I'm spitting. Are y'all hearing me for real? Because I'm real life spitting game right now. So let's finish, okay? Okay, here we go. Within this enchanting symphony, we embark on a profound odyssey, exploring the interplay between self-worth, self-expression, and the artistry of feeling good. You see, it's an art. Feeling good is also an art. Feeling good is also an art. The way that you put your outfit together, the way that you style your hair, it's all an art, right? Because people have jobs in it, right? Makeup is an art, all right? Makeup is an art. When you put the colors together, that's color psychology. That's the color wheel. That is also an art. It's also a science, right? Because it's composition. The way, if you're wearing a top that's more tight, but then a bottom that's more outward and bigger, right? That's composition. That's shape. That's an art. When people take fit pics, they're using composition. That's photography. That is an art, right? And you have to understand the way that you make more money is to create. 8 is the number of money, right? Create. So the more creative you are with your appearance, the more wealth you can bring into your life. Why? Because of the more energy you're putting on yourself. Listen, man, my magnetism course, we only accepting a few more people. And if this information, you're liking this, and this is the free information, let me tell you something. You're going to enjoy the magnetism course. My whole thing is to teach people how to put themselves at a higher level. But that starts with internal. To put yourself at a higher level, it doesn't mean to get a bigger job. The job comes after the work. All right? So, prepare to be, okay, well, hold on. With each elegant stroke, we delve in the depths of self-love, Unravel the profound wisdom behind the lavish investments made by the millionaires and billionaires, okay? And discover how appearance acts as a regal strategy in the pursuit of financial abundance. Let me say that one more time. Discover how appearance acts as a regal strategy in the pursuit of financial abundance, okay? Prepare to be immersed in this information. I hope y'all ready, okay? So, the Symphony of Radiance. Okay, somebody said, "Where are you reading from?" This is a report that's going to be on my magnetism course that's written up for me. Okay, so the Symphony of Radiance. In this first movement, I know y'all like my language. Y'all like my language. Y'all like how I write. I know, right? So the Symphony of Radiance. In the first movement, we are invited to witness the mesmerizing dance of self-worth and appearance. All right. So let me tell you something. Self-worth is important. Somebody said book recommendation about magnetism. The Art of Seduction and How to Win Friends and Influence People. All right. So feeling good resonates with our being, elevating our vibrations to match the cadence of abundance. So the more you can get your energy to match abundance, the more you will see it come into your life. Period. All right. So it is within our ethereal aura of confidence and joy that the gateway of abundance swings open, welcoming the riches that align with our magnetic essence. You see, here's the thing. When I made the magnetism class, it was not only to make you attractive to people and to get people to like you, it was also so you can become more attractive to what it is that you want in your life. Because magnetism starts with MA. And what does manifest start with? MA. And what does material start with? MA. So if I want to obtain material wealth, if I want to be able to manifest better, if I want to take control of this matrix or my inner matrix, I need to become more magnetic. Magic, exactly. Look at you. Look at you, right? So, it's so many words, man. The philosophy of wealth. All right, let's talk about this. So you have to understand that millionaires and billionaires are always leveling up their intelligence, because intelligence also makes you more magnetic, right? How many of you? I have over 200 people looking at me right now, all because of the intelligence that I hold. So we can say that intelligence also makes you magnetic. Intelligence also makes you magnetic. Let me tell you something. You don't have to be the prettiest person in the room to be magnetic, right? A$AP Rocky is cute, but he ain't the sexiest man alive. You know what I'm saying? When A$AP Rocky first came out, we wasn't calling him sexy at first. We wasn't calling him that, but it wasn't until he stamped himself as I am the ambassador of confidence. I am the ambassador of beauty. The moment that he said so was the moment that he became so. Are y'all hearing me? The moment that he said so was the moment that he became. All right? So you have to understand that, we have to start becoming more intentional with how we view ourselves. We have to become more intentional with what we say to ourselves. All right? And one thing that I can say about very wealthy people is that they are not afraid to invest in their appearance. You see, a lot of y'all be afraid to get your nails done. A lot of y'all be afraid to get a facial. A lot of y'all be afraid to, get your hair done and things like that because you're thinking it's a waste of money or you don't want to spend the money. Not understanding that when you put money into yourself as a seed, it's only going to create more fruits. Okay? So I don't know who needs to hear this, but babe, go get that facial. Go get your nails painted, babe. Go get it done. Don't run from it. You have to understand that if you are making yourself, listen to this, right? Because this is a limitation that you have to break. If you're making yourself feel bad, for wanting to treat yourself, you're never going to really obtain that level of wealth. Because one thing that I've noticed is very successful people do not hesitate when it comes to investing in themselves. Okay? Very successful people do not hesitate when it comes to investing in their wealth. in investing in themselves because they understand that, you know, let me give you an example, all right? I remember I had just got a facial, and my facial was so clean. Because my facial was so clean, I was at this like very wealthy hotel, and people kept stopping me saying, "Oh my gosh, your skin is so clear. Like your skin is so nice." Now here's the thing. A whole conversation is being started with wealthy people all because of how I look. You see, you have to understand that your appearance is like the billboard for what's inside. Your appearance is the billboard. It's the marketing for what's inside of you. Okay? And I want y'all to look me in my eyes with this. Okay? I want y'all to look me in my eyes with this. Your appearance is the billboard for you. You see, let me tell you something. The reason why I tell people to get their nails done is because you're gonna give autographs. For my people that want to be famous, right? You're gonna give autographs. But if you're giving me an autograph and your nails look crazy and crusty, it may just change the way I see you a bit. And one thing that I've noticed is that the richest people in the world tend to always have their nails done. Also, some of the wealthiest people too, I'm not saying all, but some of the wealthiest people also go on a health journey. Health is wealth. What does health start with? H. H is the 8th letter in the alphabet. And what does wealth, listen to this, what does wealth start with? W, which is the 23rd letter in the alphabet. 2 plus 3 is 5. 5 is the number of looks and appearance. Wealth starts with the letter W. W is the 23rd letter in the alphabet. 2 plus 3 is 5. Today is a 5/28 day. If you add up the numbers of the day, it adds up to a number that reduces to 5. You know what I'm saying? Somebody said, same with plastic surgery, but that's BS. Health coach, yeah. I mean, listen, man. To each his own, bro. To each his own. To each his own. And the reason why I say this is because let's say you go through a whole journey of losing 200 pounds and you have all this excess weight. I'm not going to be against what you want to do when it comes to cutting off the excess skin. It all depends on what the situation is. We can't be quick to judge people. We can't be quick to be like, oh, why they did this? You don't know what the situation is. So you have to be aware that before you demonize something, you know the actual reason behind it. Okay? Just want to let y'all know. So understanding that if I want to bring more wealth into my life, I have to make sure that I look like money. I have to make sure that I look like money. If you're not looking like money, you have to understand that what that shows is that you don't really care about yourself. Why? Because most people who are making money have already understood appearance. So when you don't understand appearance, it shows that you haven't gotten to that level of wealth yet. Kylie Jenner got her lips done and attracted millions. I feel like that's a terrible example. I feel like that's a terrible example. Like we have to understand, Kylie Jenner came into a family that was already starting to produce income, so they was able to teach the game to her. Okay, so you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really think that's a perfect example, but I'm all for people doing whatever they feel like is good for them. Kylie is an 8 life path. Exactly. All right, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm never gonna tell somebody don't do something, do something, don't do something. I just feel like it's all about being authentic. Period. If you're gonna do something, like, be authentic about it, you know? Be authentic about it. Exactly, they already had money and she had to learn everything. Yeah, but that doesn't take away from the fact that she's an 8 life path. She is an 8 life path. And because she's an 8 life path, guess what? She understands, hey, that 8, she's able to attract wealth. She's able to attract money. All right? So now my question is, how many of y'all learned something new today? How many of y'all have been inspired by this teaching? How many of y'all have been inspired by it? Because we've gone on for about almost an hour now. And I want to answer a few questions. I did. Thank you. Again, y'all, if y'all are open to joining my magnetism course, is $99, 99.91, which adds up to 28. You can DM me, but I'm not allowing everybody, and only a few people are able to get in. We had a lot of people join yesterday, so only a few people can get in. Only have a space for a few more people. So you go ahead and DM me. First come, first serve. It is a 28 day. All right. It is a 28 day. All right. But I want y'all to look at magnetism. MA. M is the 13th letter in the alphabet. A is the first letter in the alphabet. So 13 is 4 plus 1 equals 5. So magnetism, MA, the beginning of it starts with 5. And guess what? Next month is the best month to start doing and getting into this. All right? Because next month is it's a good month for it, numerology wise, basically. And 5 is 5. Next month is a 5 universal month. Yeah, I did. It shows how much I needed to work on myself. Yes, let me tell y'all something. I want y'all to go into a journey of yourself. Like, as of lately, man, I was journaling right before this live. I've been journaling so much. Sometimes all you need to do is write some nice things about yourself. Sometimes that's all you got to do. Write some nice things about yourself. All right? So if you want to join my magnetism course, just DM me on Instagram or DM me on TikTok. The link is not public. I'm sorry, but the link is not public. This is not something that I want any and everybody to join in, because I am giving deep psychology and I don't want someone to use it for the negative. All right? So if you want to join, you have to DM me. But my mystery school is public. So if you want to join my mystery school, you want to learn about the occult, you want to learn about astrology, you want to learn about spirituality, and you're really into it, you can go ahead. But I will say this. I do have the last thing I will promote to you is that if you go on my mystery school, I just dropped a new, I dropped my masterclass. So I had a webinar recently teaching about decoding the matrix, all right? And I actually have a whole, let me show y'all. I actually have like a whole document connected to the masterclass. So if you guys want to go ahead and get that, it's on my crystal shop, manhurts.com. And when you get that, you get an ebook for free. So buy one, get one free, all right? So go on my crystal shop, manhurts.com. Let me go ahead and put all the links down, okay? manhurts.com for the masterclass plus free ebook, okay? And all of this is in the link in my bio, crystal shop, all right? And I'll put it on my Instagram story so y'all can see it and just click it so it's easier. But like I said, yeah, man, I've just been going hard these past couple of days, man. I've just been like putting so much out, putting so much energy out, because you got to understand, whatever you put out into the world is going to come back to you. All right. So if you guys want to go ahead again and get this, my masterclass, just go to my crystal shop and you'll find it. I'll put it on the YouTube. I know all the people on YouTube want to get it, so I'll send it to you. Especially if you're Life Path 7, you're going to enjoy this. All right. So that is the masterclass. And then StyxMysterySchool.com is if you want to sign up for the mystery school. And if you want to join the magnetism course, unfortunately, you have to DM me personally, because that is not public. Okay. That is not public. Somebody say your skin is perfect. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. But do anybody have any questions? Anybody have any questions? Any tips for Life Path 9s? Be careful who you're around. Be careful who you're around. Be careful who you are around. That's all I can say. Be careful who you are around. All right? I get more excited about spending more money, me being a Life Path 8 and all that. Is that a bad thing or not? No, you're an 8 Life Path. You just said it. How long you been in GG? Since like the end of last year. How's your day? My day's going good. Advice for Life Path 3. Talk. Use your mouth. Tell jokes. Be funny. Life Path 7, you need to make sure that you're learning. Okay? 11, make sure you're working out. All right? How do you know if you're an 8 Life Path? You add up your birthday. What do you use for your skin? I know you said facial, but anything else? I use Dermalogica. And I have an esthetician, and she tells me like what I need to get, but Dermalogica is what I use. Dermalogica. Any tips for 33s? You need to go against the grain, and don't be afraid of being disliked by people. All right? Listen, y'all, I'm not here to do the whole life path thing, okay? I'm not here to do the whole life path thing. I'm not here to do the whole life path thing, all right? But like I said, y'all, I'm about to head out. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and DM me on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. And if you're looking to join my magnetism course, today is the 28th. It's the best day to do it. 28 is a good investment. Let me tell y'all something. When you invest in things on the 28th, you're creating a cycle of that money to come back to you, okay? I hope y'all hear me. So when you invest on 28 days, when you invest on 28 days, it really benefits you energetically, all right? So I love you guys. And again, if you're looking to join my magnetism course, DM me, all right? These are the type of things that we teach, all right? And if you want to join the mystery school, just click the link in my bio, click mystery school, all right? I love you guys, and later.